Good evening, everyone. It is 9:15 p.m. in Missouri, and it's time for more Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition. I scrounged up a makeshift startup and ending page for my stream, and I used my timer app on my desktop to serve as a countdown timer, but I almost missed it. The beep was very faint, and it's a good thing I was sitting right here, otherwise, I would have completely missed it. Anyway, in my last stream, I finished up the Black Lake district, I believe, and then I did some item crafting, and then finished some of the companion quests. I believe I was planning on finishing up, or rather, going to the Beggar's Nest this stream to finish the quests for Tommy and Body Knock, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yep, I've pretty much finished all of them. Where is the Beggar's Nest? The Beggar's Nest is on the southeast, so let's go there. So this was the spear I purchased to turn into a phase spear, but I don't have any fairy dust right now, so I can't really do much with it. These are some random NPCs that pretty much give us information that we already know about the Beggar's Nest and about the game itself. So I don't really need to talk to them. After this area is finished, I can talk to them and they will despawn. Basically, they'll be going back to their homes, and that's one less NPC loaded up into the city core.
Hello.
Excuse me. Plowshare the Sorcerer, I have heard of what you are doing in Neverwinter. I'm sure you'll sort out the Beggar's Nest in no time. I'm sorry, give me a moment. The smell of the burning corpses is getting to me, as if the plague isn't bad enough on its own, and now the Beggar's Nest is even worse. Have you heard? It's a nightmare in there. Zombies are everywhere. We're keeping the city core secure, but damned if we can do much for the nest. Is this area quarantined? Do you let anyone in or out? As a guard, you'll be allowed to pass. Other than that, we've tried to keep it sealed. The plague is worse than the nest, and now there's undead. The zombie threat is keeping people in their homes, so there haven't been many confrontations between the guards and people trying to break quarantine. The Hellmites were allowed in to establish a shrine. I hear they continue to grant blessings. I doubt that they counted on the undead infestation, though. Is there anywhere I should go, specifically? There's a tavern, the Shining Serpent. It's in the south central of the Beggar's Nest. Harbin Ashensmith is there, organizing people. Who is Harbin Ashensmith? He's a friend of the guards. I'm not sure of his official rank. He doesn't like to use it much. He prefers to stand with the rank and file. He'll be able to give you more information than I can, if he's still there and alive, that is. Is this the last outpost of city guards? There are some on the other side of the gate. They were supposed to keep the plague victims from rioting, but now they must contain the undead. It's an impossible job. We don't have the manpower to maintain patrols. Hopefully you will be able to help us with that. You should speak to Harbin Ashensmith. He's been organizing people to keep them safe. He's in the Shining Serpent Tavern, south central area of the district. Yeah, you've told me this already. Farewell, wish me luck. I will, but I don't hold much hope for the district. It's the worst hit by the plague, and now the undead are killing everything.
Come on. Lend me something for a day or two.
Alright, have I rested already? Yes, I've already rested. I'm just gonna buff ourselves. Undead are generally considered evil in Dungeons and Dragons 3rd edition, especially mindless undead. They default to being evil. So protection from evil will actually help us. It basically gives us +2 deflection for the zombies and the skeletons, and it also makes us immune to mind affecting abilities by the intelligent undead, like mummies. Let's see. Greater magic. Yeah, might as well cast this. What do I have? Fireball? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna plow through them like a plowshare. Oh, that was the last one. Alright, let's go. Pardon me. Autosave. Gate Captain Ergus. A smartly dressed and ordered militia captain, he shares the weary look of those... Yeah, this is basically like a default.
Hello.
Greetings, come to join the legions of the damned, have you? The Beggar's Nest must be the closest thing to the hells on Faerun. Zombies are everywhere. I advise caution, my friend. You look like you might have potential, and there's been enough death here already. How bad is it getting in this district? Bad enough that I won't lose another guard in a hopeless fight. Let the undead walk. We'll pick them off from fortified places like the gate here. We're okay if we stay barricaded, but damnation, why did they have to start burning corpses up when... Ugh! And why did the dead have to start getting restless? You lost a guard? Who was it? A promising young guard named Walters. A local boy that grew up in the Beggar's Nest. A shame, he worked hard. He pulled himself up, he did, and didn't join a gang like most of his friends. Like most his of friends. A typo. Like most his of friends. Your English.exe, your common.exe stopped working. Now he's probably dead to a zombie. Where did you see him last? Last I saw, he was headed out to patrol. Couldn't tell him not to. He's got old friends in this district, I guess. He usually patrols near the northeast end of the nest, even without the zombies. There's some shady types over there. Back to my previous questions. Ask what you will. Are there any safe locations? A couple, I suppose, but it depends on what you call safe. I don't put much stock in what some people are spouting. So who would you trust? Where's the safest place? You'll be looking for Harbin Ashensmith. Yeah, I've been told to look for the guy. He knows what's what. Probably at the Shining Serpent, the safest place in the district. It's in the south central area of the nest. That's where I'd go. Bunch of realists looking for solid ways to survive. You don't agree with some people's methods of helping? It's not for me to say. If you want a safe location, I'll tell you about the Sanctuary Dester's Hellmites set up in the southwest. I'll also tell you, however, that I wouldn't go there. Sure, the zombies avoid it, but I just don't put much stock in them Hellmite blessings. Myself, I prefer a sword in my hand to some foolish hope in my head. I'd recommend you talk to Harbin Ashensmith in the Shining Serpent instead. Alright, sure, whatever. Farewell. I'd get yourself to the Shining Serpent. There's too many undead, and some citizens are just as vicious. Foreshadowing. So I'm at the point in the campaign where I'm pretty much strong enough to not need to summon my familiar or rely on a summoned creature. So I actually have more XP to go to myself. Now I could actually go without Tommy under Gallows, and I would gain more XP without him, but it would dramatically slow down the progress, my progress through this campaign. Zombies have almost no armor. I'm rolling an 8 and still hitting, so... Oh wow. So what's the lowest I've rolled? 14, 10. So I've rolled an 8, 7... I rolled an 8, so their AC is no more than 15, which is pretty low. Oh, there's a civilian under attack. Did she actually die? Injured. Okay, she doesn't seem to be taking damage. Hopefully. Yep. She took several hits and she's still under injured, so... Alright, so there was no risk of losing her then. This woman is obviously upset. From her haggard appearance, it is fair to surmise that the plague has turned her life upside down. Yeah, that's most of us. I find it kind of weird how the optimal way to play a sorcerer early on in the game is to basically be a Gish. That's D&D PNP term for a fighter mage. Thank you for saving me, and she runs away. I think I gained some XP when she makes it to the gate. Did she make it? I she disappeared. Alright, where was I? Let's start clearing out these houses. One by one. Oh, a zombie. Hello. Open this.
It's done.
Darkness. Okay, that's something to sell. Zombies. Are there any here? Yes, there are. So being the literal first module that players could play in Neverwinter Nights 1, the official campaign is, well, it hasn't aged well. At this point, I should just be able to plow through these monsters, but I have to do it slowly. Oh, there's a commoner here.
Hello.
Not to be questioning someone with the manner of a noble, but may I ask why you have entered me home? I don't really need to talk to you. Let's just rob you instead. Grab your potion. Alright, so that one's done. Let's see, are there any buildings here? Nope. That one is a barricaded home. Healer's kit. You know what? Normally I always go counterclockwise. This time I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna go clockwise. Okay, that's done. This one is a bullet. Let's just stack you here. A zombie. What is this? Oh wow! What the hell? Assassins! Alright, we're gonna fireball everyone. They probably have evasion, but... Did they have evasion? No, they don't. Tommy does, though, so he was able to dodge it. We cannot fail in our task. You just did, fam. You just did. Oh, wow! They, he failed against my, my gladiators club. Nice. Anonymous letter. Dun dun dun. In place of a signature, this letter bears the mark of a stylized reptilian eye. It strikes you as somehow familiar, as if you've seen it before, perhaps in a different context. You examine the text closer. Okay, zombie. Attack.
Strike at them. Attack.
Where was I? You examine the text closer. Read this letter well. Commit its words to heart, for I am your master, and there are those who would seek to thwart us, the people of the Eye. Lady Arabeth has promoted some adventurers into the militia and sent them out to seek the creatures of the cure. They have already been successful once, and they must not be so again. You must stalk them from every shadow, pursue them at every turn. Those creatures are to be set loose and hidden wherever they are out of reach. Do not fail me in this. Remember, I hold the power to grant you life in this place of death. Your lives are mine to deny. Long live the people of the Eye. This note should be shown to someone in authority. Yeah, Fenthic. Alright, what is this? Oh, it's the Shining Serpent. It's the inn. Callahan, are you like an innkeeper? This is one of Neverwinter's many fine purveyors of spirits. He is dressed... Okay, that's the default description for a bartender.
Well, hello to you.
Need a drink? Times is tough, and a body could use a little lubrication to keep it moving. I wish I had clear answers about the zombies in this district. I don't blame you. You've been crazy around these parts. First the plague, then this. We'll all be walking the warrens before we're through. What are the warrens? Sorry, local superstition. The warrens of the damned, burrowing deep beneath the dead to the very doormat of the hells. It's about the crypts beneath the great graveyard. People imagine the worst because they are out of sight. It's nothing. Where are the undead coming from? The dying. Seriously, they don't seem concentrated anymore, and people that die of plague seem to rise from where they fall. There's more near the great graveyard in the north. I mean, go figure, the place is full of the dead. Is anyone fighting back against the undead? Harbin Ashensmith is here, and the celebrated undead hunter Drake. He won my Eat the Most Pickled Eggs Jamboree 2 years running. He'll deny it, won't even let you ask, but just you think about that when he's being oh so serious. Oh, Desert's Hellmites are in the district somewhere too. Set up a sanctuary, I think. I better get to it. Goodbye. Good luck, we lived through this and we'll tie one on. Then we'll tie another one to that and watch them twirl. Refugees. Let's talk to Drake. This man looks supremely confident, like he is used to commanding during a crisis. He's a seasoned veteran of the battlefield.
Ah, I've heard of the impact you are making in Neverwinter. Good to know you are on our side today.
Oh, you have voice acting. Interesting. I've never seen an infestation like this. Undead fester over time, but here they rise before a corpse even cools. I've seen how dangerous the undead can be. What we need right now is some order in the streets. People need help, first and foremost. We need you. I got a quest. Needs to be explored, blah blah blah. Once people are safe, we can find the source of these undead and get down their throats. I'm sure Harbin agrees and will reward people accordingly for helping. Tell me of any people that need immediate help. The lad Crestel and the lad Gemani? The lad Crestel and the lad Gemini were spotted barricaded in their homes. More houses may be overrun. Crestel and Gemani may also know of some strange happenings in the area, but we have not been able to interview them as yet. Okay, so the funny thing is, when I play through this district, I normally go counterclockwise. Or rather, I normally go clockwise, and this time I went counterclockwise. I normally run into Gemani first, and it just completes the quest, and I never knew, like, who sent me to find this guy. It just says, Gemani has been found, and I don't know why I even care about him. So tell me of Crestel. His home is in the central east of the district, north of the Hellmite Shrine. He is usually with a gang, but they appear to have disappeared. Tell me of Gemani. Gemani's home is in the west central section of the district. He has a brother too, but I have no news of him. I'll look into it. If you learn anything, keep us informed. We must know what we're dealing with, and if it's connected to the plague. Alright. Harbin Ashensmith. This halfling appears totally in control of himself and the situation around him. He acts like a leader, and the people around him act accordingly.
Well then, what would a person of your manners be doing here? I've only a minute, so your introduction must be quick. Too much to do.
Plowshare the Sorcerer is my name. I'm helping Arabeth. That's you? I expected green recruits, but I've heard how you've been helping find those blasted Waterdeep creatures already. Glad you've come. It's a mess in here right now. We've got a zombie infestation, and it will be your job to root out what's behind it. We've been up to our necks in undead, even deeper for short folk like me. The Beggar says it's just a mess, it is. Is there an identifiable enemy behind this? I wish I knew. Like I said, that will be your job. You'll find out who's behind this and take them out. Oh, hi there, Traders, and hi there, Princess GB. Yeah, I love this game too. So hopefully my voice isn't as squeaky as I imagined it to be. Continue. There are rumors, sure, but nothing makes much sense right now, and I don't have time to talk to everyone. Also, my guildies told me to set up my webcam. My webcam is sitting on my desk right now, and I was too lazy to set it up. So, oops. What rumors have you heard? Like I said, I haven't had time to talk to anyone about it, but a couple of boys have said they heard things. Crestel and Gemani. Yeah, Drake told me. I don't know much about them. Crestel lives just north of the Hellmite Shrine. Gemani lives over in the central west section. I think Drake will probably tell you of them as well. He's trying to organize rescues. That's all I know. Back to my other questions. Who are you? What is your role here? Me? Harbin Ashensmith. I just have a bit of unofficial rank because the people around here respect me. I did some things in the old days and made a few friends. Someone had to step up and help. I may not have a uniform, but I get things done. Now what's on your mind? So, oh, thanks, Tradus. A host, oh no. Senpai noticed me. So the funny thing about him is that his situation is very similar to mine in my workplace. I am the de facto union steward in my workplace because our actual union steward is, how do I say this politely, a pussy. Who just gets browbeaten and railroaded by management. So it's up to me to cheer up my fellow workers. Do you know anything about the Waterdevian creatures? Arabeth has you chasing those things, hmm? Well, don't blab it around to everyone. If people hear that we lost a shot of the cure, I'm sorry, but I don't know where those things might have gone, and I ain't even sure what they were. I got zombies to worry about. Yeah, sure. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Here's the thing. I know you're just supposed to keep the peace, but we're up against the wall here. You find out what's happening, and I'll make it worth your while over and above whatever Arabeth wants from you. So off you go then, and make sure you talk to Drake if you haven't. He's an undead hunter from way back. I just noticed this place is the second floor, so I guess I'm gonna talk to some people or break into some rooms. Yay, I'm lawful good. And I'm robbing these rooms. But am I robbing or am I just recycling? I mean, the people here, the ones who own this stuff, could be dead now. Alright, there's a locked one. Tommy, unlock this thing for me. Click, 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 come on.
It's done.
It's done. Squeak. And now, okay, another one. Oh, since I don't have my familiar, I don't have to actually do this command. I can just click on it and he can unlock it without forcing me to make my familiar stop attacking.
It's done.
Another locked chest.
Okay, dokie.
So while he's unlocking that, let me see what I have. Do I have any quest items? No, I do not. More gold, and currently at 12,338 gold. Not bad. I still can't afford anything useful. But, you know, every penny counts. Ooh, a scroll of Summon Monster 2. Not very useful, but I guess it could help in a pinch. And I guess that's it. There's nothing here. I guess it was just this place was just added for, I guess, extra loot. I know even in Baldur's Gate 1, there were so many inns to go to in the city of Baldur's Gate, and each one had at least something. But this one, it's just nothing. Alright, moving on. So you always play the druid in these D&D games? It's been so long since I played. Yeah, I'm playing Neverwinter Nights 1, and I'm also playing in a pencil and paper 5th edition campaign. In this game, I'm playing a single-class sorcerer. In my 5th edition game, I'm playing an Eldritch Knight, a single-class fighter who can cast spells at 1/3 caster level. I have nothing against druids, but it's just not for me. And I experienced something, how do I say this? I have the opposite of alt-itis. Like, some people are compelled to keep creating new characters and restarting the game with them. Me, I stick to the same character over and over again. Like, when I play Skyrim, I take 5 minutes to decide what type of character I want to play. Then I make an Imperial, Fire Mage, Vampire Lord. Every single time. So, yeah. Now, if I were role-playing, I'd probably be getting some blasting spells and enchantment spells. But the problem is that blasting is underpowered in Neverwinter Nights 1 until much later in the game, when I get access to Firebrand, Ice Storm, Flame Arrow at higher levels, Ice Excavator, Missile Storm, and It's technically not blasting, but it kills everything in sight. Wail of the Banshee. Um, However, so yeah, I'll take them later, but for now, I'm just gonna play optimally. Enchantment is like really useless in this game. So you in Skyrim sneaky, lol, in these games, Druid Rogue. Yeah, I mean, stealth is optimal in Skyrim because it helps you avoid randomly triggering combat.
Okay, dokie.
I don't really put any points in the stealth skill, I just level it up naturally. But I basically just play a fire mage who happens to be a vampire. Okay, this is the top. I don't think there's anything here. You usually play evil characters. Well, I mean, they have their place in the game, but I think the type of evil I would play would be lawful evil, but that's really not supported by games like this. Like, you could be a hero not because you care about people, but because it lets you, you know, expand your power. But here in this game, you're basically just either lawful good or chaotic evil with not much in between. Merchant's Shingle. Thomas Wheelwright Wagon Repair. I think this is where we rescue someone. Yep, this guy. Hector. This man looks exceptionally strong, but his manner is childlike and simple. He looks like he doesn't know what he should be doing.
It is a long day. I could use a
You
drink.
dead? Hector punch you if you are. No, you're alive. Who are you? Me Hector. Me work for Aldo and work hard. Gotta find wagon parts, but me only find broken stuff. You see any not broken anywhere? Sorry, I don't have any wagon parts. Aldo will be mad. He doesn't want to leave his stuff behind. He sure likes his stuff. Maybe you could come with me to tell him there's no parts? He gets real mad sometimes. I'll take you, sure. Where is he? Good. Aldo is guarding his wagon in middle of Beggar's Nest. Just don't let him bug you. He gets mad. I think this is... this is Tommy's quest item. This document seems to be official, the wax stamped with what appears to be the official seal of Lord Nasher, and the delicately written script spelling out a friendly endorsement for one Hayden, Lord Friedling. It appears to prove that Mr. Friedling worked as a coachman in Muran for the entire duration of the previous year, and so couldn't possibly have been present in the city of Kalimport for an unmentioned crime. Several words are poorly spelled, and the ink smudged badly in numerous spots, making the quality of this obvious forgery rather questionable. In Tommy's story, he was looking for a forger in Neverwinter to help him clear his name back in his home city of Kalimport.
Eh? What can Tommy do for you?
I just want to talk. Oh, what did you have in mind, my lord? Continue your story from before. Yeah, this game is like 18 years old. This was released in 2002, so I don't blame you. Continue your story from before. Yeah, he has the wheel here. Oh, there's not much story left to tell, is there, my lord? I'm just hoping we'll come across Bellman's documents someday. Are these the documents you're talking about? What? You're kidding, right? Let me see that. Hayden Lord Friedling, Halfling. Yep, that's my old moniker. It really is Belmar's work after all. Just my luck, it would be his crappiest work ever. I'd be laughed out of Kalimport if I tried to use this. Ah, well, that's life. Seda had the biggest buck teeth anyway. Don't know what I was thinking. I suppose I should thank you for saving me the effort, my lord. Come to think of it here. Let me give you this in return. It was a ring that the vizier wore that I, managed to slip off his finger before he got stoned. Thank you, Tommy. Yeah, well, the vizier seemed to value it. Said it had great magic in it, but it never did nothing for me. Maybe it'll bring you luck. At any rate, I don't have to worry about finding stupid Belmar anymore. I would have had to kill him for being an idiot anyway. Let's just keep on with your quest, my lord. Aye? Okay. Ring of the Rogue. +1 dexterity. Useless. So, it doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm probably just gonna keep this. You're getting banished to the back of the inventory with all the quest items. Also, I remembered I have this magic bag now, so I can actually... I'm gonna put this here so I can store heavier stuff there. Alright, moving on. So yeah, spoiler alert, basically there's a plague in Neverwinter that's being caused by these people. These aren't actually clerics of Helm, they're like imposters, the people of the Eye. Hello there, I am pleased to see people of refinement can survive out there. My name is Bertrand. You'll forgive me if I am a bit distracted. I have been hoping that, well, I need not burden you with my troubles. What are you waiting for? I have been watching for people fleeing the zombies. I have lost track of my brother in all the commotion, and I was hoping he would come here. Tell me of your brother. His name is Marcus Penhold. I shouldn't be worried. He's quite competent, and the heirloom he carries is powerful too. I have not seen anyone by that name. That is unfortunate, but I am sure he is well. I will hear of him eventually. I am sure he will turn up. I have no doubt he could always take care of himself. Safe passage to you. You'll excuse me if I return to my vigil. This man looks worried. He is constantly looking out across the street, obviously hoping he will see someone. So let's offload some of our loot to the Priest of Helm. Can you offer basic temple services? Alright, he doesn't buy this. I guess I can sell this. Sell the dagger, ring, gem. Some vendor trash. Stock that there. Anonymous letter. You're going back to the back. You're going to the back with all the quest items. Alright, that should be it for now. Let's just rearrange this to make it tidy. There we go. I actually can afford... No, I'll just wait. So basically the gameplay of Neverwinter Nights works like... Oh! Shit, there's like something there.
Here comes halfling death!
So the gameplay works like this. Like in each chapter there is a central hub area. And there are 4 areas around it that you can go to finish... to progress through the main quest of that chapter. This is the 3rd such area I've been to. The first area I went to was the Peninsula District, where we quelled a prison riot and then killed the head jailer who had been possessed by an intellect devourer. The next one we went to was the Blacklake District, where we rescued a dryad from a crazy wizard. We also went through the Fight Club and defeated the owner.
I love this part! Taste of my wrath!
Man, this guy should not be attacking. He can just die here. I actually need to turn in this quest first before I continue.
Keep away from my stuff, you undead freaks!
There's Aldo.
Should we die for this lousy furniture? It was your mother's and smells funny.
You just watch yourself. If you're dead, so help me, I'll make you deader.
Easy, I'm not your enemy. The dead ones don't talk back, so I guess you are okay. Can't blame a guy for being careful, though. Hey, what are you doing with Hector? Tall folk idiot was supposed to get us some wagon parts. I tried, boss. Ain't no parts nowhere, though. I swears it. Alright, relax, you lummox. Let's just figure out what we do now. Time to abandon ship, I'll wager. No parts means no wagon. Ah, well. Thanks for bringing Hector here, friend. I think we'll find our own way out now. No sense staying. Sure is a fine wagon, though. I'll miss you, girl. 100 XP. Yay! Okay. Loot. I need to recast Ghostly Visage and Shield. And I needed to check this barricaded home. Okay, that's the inn. Is there anything around here? We already opened that. Yes, we did. This is the next area. What about this right? Is there a house here? A door here? Oh, okay. There's a thing here. Oh! Damn it, I already did this. Okay, I totally forgot. I believe this is the this is Crestal's house. Let's take care of these zombies first.
Let the earth take you! I love this part!
Plague victim pyre. So let's light this on fire. We're 25 XP. So here's a bit of trivia. This is the Neverwinter Academy. This is where the tutorial took place in. And you can't actually enter that place ever in the campaign.
No can do.
From what I've read, in the original design document for Neverwinter Nights, the intro area would have been much closer to how they implemented the origin stories in Dragon Age Origins, where each class has its own version of the tutorial instead of everyone going through the academy. All right, for a barricaded home, it sure isn't locked. Sure was easy to get into. We just opened the door. Alright, let's go upstairs. Crestal, you are a dwarf. This young dwarf looks nervous and uncertain. He's seen too much death recently, and apparently far too much undeath as well. It's a dwarf with a rapier, or is that a scimitar?
Hail to ye!
Hail to ye! Thank the gods, it's a friendly face. I sure didn't want to end up like those boys. Like who? The Sword Coast boys. Those undead they were the gang I was in. I thought they would look out for me, you know? I wasn't having anything more to do with them, not after what happened to Drawl's rivals. Now they're all dead and Drawl's some kind of monster. Who is Drawl? A zombie? No way, Drawl and his lieutenants are worse. I saw him for a second. They ain't lumbering or slow. They look really evil now. He was the leader of our gang, but I don't know who he's dealing with now. I bet he gave over everyone just so he could be more powerful. Who did Drawl make a deal with? Who did this? I don't know. At first I thought the heavies had something to do with it. They're a gang of half-orcs, but they are all undead too. They're all wandering around the warehouse. It's like Drawl put them on display, like with all his rivals, making a point. Who are you to the Sword Coast boys? Me? I'm Crestal. I was just one of the boys. I'm lucky that I'm not important enough to come after. Plague or no, I'd be over the wall if I was. After what Drawl did to the others and how they tracked Walters down after he left, I hope he's alright. I know Drawl's rivals ended bad. Where are they? The Sword Coast boys? Drawl had them take over a warehouse as a new base. Don't know why he thought that specific building was so important. That was just a little while ago. It's in the north-central area of the district. I'm leaving. What are you doing now? I ain't going anywhere. I ain't ending up like them. Not even Drawl if I can help it. Okay, so I'm gonna loot your place before I go. 1 gold piece. And a magic club that I can sell for money. Alright. Moving on. Did I loot this already? I think I already did. Yes, I did. Alright. Here's another house. Let's clear this one. Oh! Holga, who are you? This woman belongs to Neverwinter's lower middle class. Her clothes are simple but dignified. Her manner is understandably downtrodden, giving that death is all around.
I greet you.
What can I do for you, my lord? I pray you are not here to hurt me. I need to ask a few questions. I wanted to ask about the Beggar's Nest. I can try to answer if you wish. I don't know that I can offer that. What I can offer that you couldn't find somewhere else. Has the effect of the plague been bad here? Oh, hundreds, all dead. Thousands, maybe? I don't know. You can't count all the dead. It's been a nightmare and no one helps. I think it started here and nobody really cared until it spread. Now it's everywhere. The whole city. You just can't get away from it. I've been trying to stay away from people, trying to keep healthy. Social distancing. I haven't seen anyone else in days, weeks. It's horrible. Why do you have a name? Are you just a random NPC with a name? Have you heard anything odd? Any rumors? I haven't left my house in days, longer maybe. I don't dare go outside. I'll be dead if I do. I know it. I'm no fighter, no guard. That's the Walking Dead out there. AMC's The Walking Dead. At least I can see them. Oh my goodness, The Walking Dead, and I have a spike club. I am become Negan, basher of protagonists. Anything strange besides the plague and undead then? Never. I never thought I would dare consider there was something more strange than what has happened to us here. I guess there were some odd people, but nobody that would compare to so many dead, a gang, and maybe those Dark Sun followers. What are these Dark Sun followers? Shh! They follow Cyric. I stay the heck away from them. Trade us! It's Cyric! It's Cyric's people in my game. The whole lot are out of their minds, just crazy. I hope the plague took them. Not a decent one of the lot. I can tell you where they were based, and I don't care to know. I can't tell you where they were based. What do you know about the gang? The Sword Coast Boys are what they call themselves. Some good children fell in with them. Now they'll end up in stocks. The worst of the lot is Drawl. The rest just babies. I think they spend most of their time in the northwest of the nest. Yeah, you're just an NPC. Goodbye, then. Please try not to lead anything here, plague or otherwise. Guess you're just some random NPC who just happens to have a name for some reason. Alright. What is this? It's a chest. And there's a door here. More zombies! Yay! Grind. Now this is actually something my character would actually do, killing all these zombies, putting them all down, because they are a public safety hazard. It's actually something that I wish would be shown more in zombie shows, like them just hunting down zombies to cull the herd. But actually, even though that would make sense, it would probably be some of the most boring, I guess some of the most boring television you could possibly imagine. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with Attack on Titan, but spoiler alert, in Season 3 they basically develop a Titan guillotine where they put a human there and then to lure a Titan in, and the Titan is too big to escape, but the human can just pass through the spaces, and then they just drop the guillotine and decapitate the Titan, and they do this for several months, and they just clear out slowly clear out the Titans from the island, which is pretty amazing.
Here comes halfling death! Perish as you should.
Zombies. Body of Marcus. This person looks to have been overwhelmed by the horde of undead that now lay around him. He must have put up quite a fight, judging by the severity of his wounds, though it did him no good in the end. His red robes were practically torn from his body, though they actually appear to be in fair condition. Oh, my flame weapon wore off. I'm just gonna fireball you to get this over with. There we go. Oh. Citizens being under attack. So here's something cool. I can't deal friendly fire damage to NPCs. Only enemies, so they're safe from my fireballs. Yay! I saved you.
I greet you.
Here comes halfling death!
Okay, you kill him, Tommy. $15 gold. goodness, that's not a lot of XP. Anyway, let's continue on. Healer's kit. And a, what is this? This is the remains of the chest. Chest, yes. A healer's kit and a floor spar. Box. Barrel. Let's loot the stuff. Another body to burn. Plague victim pyre. There we go. And there's Marcus. There's his stuff. The Journal of Marcus Penhold. This is the journal of Marcus Penhold, a young mage. The details of his life are uneventful, although the last entry is now likely more prophetic than the writer might have wished. I have hidden with the rest in fear of the plague, but I have no such anxiety about some pitiful shambling zombies. My brother awaits at the shrine the Hellmites maintain in the Beggar's Nest, but I will not be joining him. Finally, there is something real to fight. Yeah, you died, fam. Penhold's staff. This weapon was fashioned to the tastes of Melthius Penhold, a scholar who traveled the south in the last century. His unassuming manner led to a long and peaceful life, a similarly uneventful death, and a lineage of anonymity. His staff is of modest ability, and that quality mirrors his honest family history. The last descendants of the Penhold line are two great-great-grandchildren, Marcus, now evidently deceased, and Bertrand, both of Neverwinter. So it's kind of mediocre. It's a one-shot freedom of movement, whole person, and remove paralysis. Not very useful, considering you can only use it once. So I guess I'm just gonna give it back. What does it look like though? Let me see. Ooh, it looks pretty cool. It's like a skull thing. Face thing, yeah. Anyway, moving on. There's a part here. Did I loot this already? Yes, I did. There's a zombie here. Tommy, take care of that thing. A robe of light, good for selling. There we go. And here's a door. Oh, that's the warehouse. I'm gonna leave that for now. Let me see, can I rest? Yeah, let's rest a bit first. Mage armor. Protection from evil. Flame weapon. I don't really need greater magic weapon until I reach level 9. It's just +1. I'll probably need a fireball more. This'll take a while. Buffing. Alright, we're done. Quick save, let's go in. A zombie. Go get him. Oh, I don't have flame weapon. I'll cast it to myself.
Perish as you should.
Less than 5,000 more to level 8. Upon which I'll gain access to 4th level spells. More loot to sell. Bolt. That's a chest. Okay, Tommy. Unlock that thing.
Dokie. It's done.
Adventurine. 9. 5. Gold. What is this? Is this the other exit? I think this is the other. Yep, this is the front entrance. Let's go back in. Yeah, I believe this is this area here is where we need to go to. A barrel, arrow, gold piece, the locked chest. Tommy, open this, if you will.
Okay, dokie.
Pardon me. A potion of lore. Alright, yeah, I remember this part. This is the warehouse, and we basically fight through this
Perish as you
long hallway of zombies. They're not really a big threat to us, but they have some hit points, so I can't just, you know, blaze through them. Alright, let's rob this place blind. A book! Famous Citizens of the Sword Coast. It's gonna be Nasher, Arabeth, Dester, and Fentic Moss. I don't know these people. I don't know these people. Obold Many Arrows appears later in the game, although it is not a flattering depiction of him. They basically just use the default ogre model to represent Obold because they didn't have a special model for him. And you actually kill Obold in that side quest, so that is obviously not canon. Elith Crawlnumber is a quest giver in chapter 2. He sends you to nab 3 special gems from 3 people, so he can craft something to bribe the Everascan authorities to allow him and his daughter to return home. Alright, more zombies.
let the earth take you.
So there's gonna be a boss fight somewhere here in the center. It's gonna be, I don't know what to call him, a Death Knight? It's kind of like a Death Knight slash Lich, a really crappy version of a Lich. Or Death Knight. Okay, that's done with. You spot an enemy? Yeah, you did. You're aggroing someone. And you pulled it towards us, sure. This corpse has somehow been animated, but not actually restored to life. It wanders mindlessly, drawn to attack the living.
I love this part.
Alright. Thieves' tools. More stuff for us to sell. And it's a locked chest. Tommy, open this thing. Just some random loot, nothing spectacular. A Sword Coast boy, you are very difficult. Oh wow, you can cast spells. Nani? Oh, I saved. Nice. Okay, so we just take you out. You have stone skin, I believe. Yeah, you have stone skin, but unfortunately for you, we have flame weapon, and it just bypasses your stone skin. Oh, good. This is a bit tedious. Starting to yawn there now. And he's down. Alright. Unlock.
It's done.
Eagle Splendor. That's good for buffing our save DCs, but I don't really have anything I want right now. That's save or die, or save versus half. Save for half, rather.
Done.
Save or half. I guess that's the
Okay,
correct term to use. There we go.
It's done.
And now for the boss fight. We run into Drawl. There he is. He's moderate. He's actually lower level than that Sword Coast boy we just fought. This undead creature looks formidable, but there's something in the way it acts that suggests inexperience and perhaps more talk than sense. You have spell resistance. Ah, gosh dang it. Yeah, we'll just attack you to death. Let's see. So I hit him. Okay, I rolled a 19, so I guess that's good enough. I don't know what his AC is. Oh wow, I'm rolling really well.
You cannot defeat me. Gul'dan has made me
So I hit on an 11. I hit on an 11, so I have a 50% chance to hit him. That's not bad yet. He's gonna die. No, no, not the link. Her power must reach me. I am strong. I am strong with her help. I am. No, he did. He did. A dire mace for selling. That's nice. A magic club for selling.
Okay, dokie.
Walters. This half-elf militia guard looks like he has seen better days. His captor has not been gentle.
It's done.
It's a ring of cyan. It's just a ring.
He's gone. I know it. Drawl is finally gone. Good riddance. He brought all my old friends down with him. The Sword Coast boys. All dead. Thanks for getting rid of Drawl. He's kept me here for days, just to show me up, I guess. My name is Walters.
You're dressed up like a city guard. Why were you captured? I am a guard, but I used to run with the Sword Coast boys. They never forgave me for joining the enemy, especially Drawl. I guess he wanted to make an example of me after he changed. I got off lucky, I guess. Not like some others. I have questions about Drawl. I'll answer what I can, but we should keep it short. There are still zombies swarming the district. Killing Drawl didn't get rid of them. Should killing Drawl have stopped the zombies? I doubt it. Drawl couldn't have been behind it all. He was an idiot. A tough one, but still an idiot. He was pure patsy. Stopping the zombies probably means finding this Gul'dan creature Drawl was bragging about. Don't know anything about how to do that, though. Who helped this Drawl? I don't know. He bragged about someone named Gul'dan, said he was her lieutenant of evil. I bet he gave himself the title adolescent garbage. Whoever or whatever Gul'dan is, the two of them must have had a way to meet. Have you thoroughly checked the warehouse? Some strange things went on. Why would someone corrupt a gang like that? Well, if they got some willing people, maybe they'd make better henchmen than mindless zombies. I don't know anything about undead. It could be that they just wanted to cause chaos or make people afraid that even people without the plague could turn on them. I need to ask something else. I have questions about you, Walters. About me? Alright, but we should keep this short. There are still undead swarming all over the Beggar's Nest. And why did you quit the gang and become a guard? Because it's a job with the future. Drawl promised a lot, but he never delivered. His plans never accomplished anything but petty crime. Since I joined the guards, I'd been trying to straighten him out, but he wouldn't listen, always looking for the easy way, no matter the long cost. Where are you supposed to be stationed? I was patrolling near the gate to the city core. They must have noticed I'm missing, but probably can't spare anyone to look. I'll have to find my way back there eventually. Dangerous with the undead, though. I should get moving. What will you do now? I'd like to get out of here, of course. I don't mean if I could make it to the main gates. I don't know if I could make it to the main gates on my own unless the zombies were taken care of. I think you should make a break for it. You think so? I suppose I could try. I'm pretty weak right now, but I guess I don't have much choice. Alright, so this area just basically opened up. And I guess we can go down here now. Beggar's Nest, the crypts. Quick save. I should probably recast this. Oh dear, it's a shadow. Attack. It's not immune to fire, good. So we can attack that. It has concealment though, which kind of sucks.
I love this part!
Here's a fire beetle. I have 5 fireballs left. Ooh, that's a trap. I almost sprung it. We got him. Ow. Fireball. Oh, ow. Did I get critted by the fire beetle? Yeah, it was a crit. Oh wow, 2 20s. Holy carp. More stuff to loot.
It's done.
And there's the lever that opens up the passage. Off in the distance, you hear the sound of a door opening. Yep, that's what opens the main area. I think this leads to the graveyard. Beneath the graveyard, rather. Okay, I need to quick save because I think I remember this part. Oh, no. It's just another random area with zombies. Go kill them to death. Here's another corpse. 6 GP. Stairs up, so that leads to the graveyard, I presume.
Here comes Awfully Death!
Oh, there's a spider fight here. I remember this. I should probably heal up before I continue. There it is. Bloated dire spider. Acid arrow. Attack.
Strike at them! Attack! I love this part!
I'm just gonna magic missile the spider to death. And Tommy's going down. Oh my goodness, it's still not going down. Oh, it died to a ray of frost. The last bit of HP. He had 4 or less left. That was close. A dagger. More stuff. Okay, more stuff to sell. Oh, there's nothing here. Interesting. Bound in iron and with a heavy lock, this heavy chest was obviously meant to protect something of value. There's nothing there, fam. Magic dart. Dart of stunning. Yeah, that's not really that good. Vampire arrow. Gold piece. Okay, I'm actually going to teleport back to the temple and offload our loot. Well, let's rest first, sell our stuff, and then give the note to Fenthic.
One of the bards. I believe I heard Lord Nasher himself humming the tune in the
I
hall.
require temple services. Yeah, let's sell this stuff. Still can't sell this. I need to find a fence who will buy stolen items. Or rather, rogue items. I can actually sell the penhold staff for 1400 gold. It's probably better to turn it in for XP. Gold is easy to come by in this game, XP is not, compared to gold. Dagger. Sell these gems. This thing. Stack this. Move that there. This is a quest item, and you go to the back end of the backpack. It's a quest item. This is a non-quest item. Yeah, you go to the back. Alright, that should be it. Let's go to Fenthic. Is there even a shop like that? Yes, actually yes, there is. In the docks and in several other parts of Neverwinter Nights, there are rogue merchants. They are designated as fences. They will purchase items marked as stolen in the game. I think Neverwinter Nights has no stolen items. Oh no, there are. They're in the docks. Usually, the name is usually called Shady Halfling, like, you know, a stereotypical halfling merchant who obviously stole things.
Hello again, and well met as always.
Yeah. I thought you might be interested in this note. Let me see, Plowshare. The people of the Eye. A cult in Neverwinter is dark news indeed, especially one bent on preventing us from recovering the Waterdeep creatures. Before you launch a time-consuming investigation into some mysterious cult, Fenthic, you might want more evidence. For all we know, this note is a fake. The note is real, Dester. So you claim, but we have only your word on that, Plowshare. Maybe you plan to sell trinkets to ward off the evil magic of this imaginary cult. You would not be the first to exploit the panic for personal gain. Enough, Dester. You have no right to make such accusations. Plowshare has done nothing but help us in these troubled times. Please accept my apologies for Dester's behavior, Plowshare. We are all under a great deal of stress. Rest assured that I intend to follow every lead in my efforts to find out who is behind the suffering of Neverwinter. You have done well to bring this to me, Plowshare. It is an honor to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. We are lucky to have a man like you to help us in this matter, Plowshare. Please accept these 300 gold pieces as a reward for your actions. This note was not easy to obtain, Fenthic. Not easy at all. I imagine you went to great trouble to acquire this evidence, Plowshare. I suppose for one who is as dedicated to our cause as you, I could spare another 50 gold pieces. Careful, Fenthic, lest your generosity empty the city's coffers. An extra 50 gold pieces will not break us, Dester, and Plowshare has earned each and every coin. Is there anything else you need, Plowshare? I'll be going now. Go with the blessing of Keter upon you. Yeah, the items being able to be flagged as stolen is mostly just for, I guess, it's something they added for module builders to add if they needed to have a stolen item system check in their game. Like there are plot items, items that you can't drop, quest items, what else? Stolen items, regular items, etc. Let me see. I'm gonna sell my stuff.
I believe I heard Lord Nasher him.
Did I sell it already? Yes, I already did. Alright. Let's go back. Underground. Alright. So where do we go? Right here. This part here goes, if I backtrack there, that basically goes to another path to get here. I think through the Cyric cult headquarters. For now, let's cast our buffs. Place flame weapon on ourselves. Greater magic weapon. Ghostly visage and shield. I'm not sure if Set Trap was already available in... Yeah, I think it was already available in the base Neverwinter Nights. But the ability to craft traps was added in Neverwinter Nights Shadows of Undertide. That expansion added the crafting skills to the game, and I think the crafting feats as well. Alright, we're done. Let's do this. The Great Graveyard. Let's kill them all. So this is gonna be really just a chore. It's basically Plowshare cleaning up his backyard. These zombies can't really hurt me, but they take time to clear out.
Let the earth take you!
There we go. A few more. Oh, here we go. This this area here, this is part of the Halueth Never Tomb quest. A wall at arm's length. We need to put the ceremonial shield in there. But let's do that after we take care of these zombies. This area, this door here, that's what leads into the Warrens of the Damned. Basically the last area where we fight the boss of the Beggar's Nest. Alright, let's do this first. Open. Oh, there's a mummy. Thankfully, we have protection from evil, which means we are immune to fear. So I made a save, but had I failed the save, my protection from evil would have protected me. Okay, that was anticlimactic. So fear is very powerful in Neverwinter Nights 1. If you stray into a monster's fear aura and you fail, you basically start running away from the monster, potentially leaving the aura's area of effect. When the monster approaches you and you are encompassed by its aura once more, you have to make a saving throw again, and you might potentially run away again. They chase after you, and you enter and re-enter, and you exit and re-enter and exit again the fear aura, and you can be paralyzed, virtually paralyzed for a long time because you keep making saving throws and they all stack. The fear effect, that is. Ancient Chronicles of Halueth Never. This aged tome details the latter life of Halueth Never and the trials that he overcame to found the city of Neverwinter. Much of it is written in an archaic script that will likely take Tiran scholars years to decipher. Alright, interesting. I will do that later. I'm gonna press forward.
You thought to use me, to sacrifice for a spell. I have used you to free myself.
Okay, fam. Oh. Let's unlock this.
No can do.
Oh, interesting. So, let me see. Let's go counterclockwise this time. Normally, I like going through dungeons in a clockwise manner, clockwise direction. I don't know why. Oh, these are ghouls. That could have paralyzed me, but nope, they just died. There we go. Now we just loot these bags and one corpse. Money. More money. It was all money. Silver ring, bolt of lightning.
You will join my legion of dead. I have seen the visions. The scaled ones will rule here. I will overrun.
Cool story, sis. Oh, that was a trap. Thankfully, my ghostly visage protected me.
Here comes halfling death!
Ah, this is a bit tedious. Alright, this room is clear. Potion of cure. Corpse of Torin. This young man is only recently dead. Undoubtedly, he was yet another expendable member of the cult killed to further Gul'nan's power. Nothing sets him apart from any other member save the personal effects in his pockets. Okay, I actually need to click this. Torin's ring. This ring is little more than a simple metal band with a short inscription on the surface identifying the owner as Torin. There is also a message around the interior naming the person that apparently gave the ring as a gift, your brother, Gemini. Yeah, I need to actually talk to the guy. Yeah, Beggar says a missing brother. A cloak of protection from evil, +2. Unfortunately, I have a nymph cloak and I'm not changing my nymph cloak. I think that key opens the central area here. I wonder. This key was found among the servants of Gul'nan, a creature that appears to be behind the undead infestation in the Beggar's Nest district. It looks like it fits a large lock, probably on one of the ancient doors in the warrens of the dam beneath the great graveyard. I wonder if it fits this lock. Yes, it does. Okay, I'm gonna quick save here because this looks really suspicious. I'm gonna assume something's gonna attack us here. Well, at least there's traps.
It's done.
Alright, now, okay, disarm that too. Disarm.
It's done.
And now I need you to lockpick these things.
Okay, dokie.
Ah, heck. Accidentally gave him a new order while he was still doing that. That is open. And it's a gem. That's anticlimactic.
Okay, dokie.
Open another one. That is a potion of a level 1 spell. That is disappointing.
It's done.
Okay, healer's kit, rapier. I guess we can sell that later. And
Okay, dokie.
warlocks to open. It's a potion, yay! That's oh well, I guess I'm getting a lot of practice in ordering my henchmen to open locks instead of bashing them.
Me carefully.
Tommy, come here.
Okay, dokie.
Open the lock. There we go.
Okay,
Click.
dokie.
20 gold, that's not bad. Alright, time to open this. It's an armor of comfort. Okay, open. There we go. It's a mummy. Yep, that's what I thought. Go attack it. Kill it to death. I'm gonna fireball it. Do I need to? Oh, never mind, it died. I didn't need to do it. And it had no loot on it. Ah, that is a bit disappointing, but whatever. It might actually be faster for me to just fireball and rest, because plowing through the zombies takes time. A bolt of frostbite. Just more zombies to clear. We're cleaning up this place. I don't think I can grind enough to reach level 8 on this. Gold piece, more gold. I'm just looting these dead bodies here, just recycling their possessions. I'm a good person. They would be better off with me. So I can help more good people, good and bad, with my goodness. 4 gold pieces. And there's more zombies here, and a ghoul.
Let the earth.
Wow, I just one-shotted that thing.
Here comes halfling death!
So that's 24907. Slightly more than 3,000 more to go. Is that 3,093? 4 GP, the copper ring. That's done. That's done. Moving on. Zombie.
Plague weakens you, but strengthens my army. It is a blessing, a gift. You cannot imagine the gift.
Yes, the gift. By Cyric, I would speak with you.
What?
By the black sun, how could she fell me? The snake gods are pitiful, beneath the notice of mighty Cyric. Cease your raving. Oh, certainly. Bully the man in the cage, how sporting. As bold as a scaled worm that seduced my flock and now takes their lives. The indignity. Who are you? Who am I? I am a follower of the great god Cyric. I am a servant of the coming day of the dark sun. I am his will. I am Jared. He went to Jared. And I am also caged like so many worthless enemies of the Prince of Lies that I have put to their end. My flock are usurped, but I shall not bow, I shall not bend. Cyric shall see to my freedom. A scaled worm? What do you mean? Treacherous snake woman, it calls itself Gul'nan, I call it usurper. Cyric, why was she able to defeat me? I follow the word. What do you think this Gul'nan is? I suppose you mean physically? Yuan-ti. Snake beast wench, dead. If I get my hands on her, I'll make boots from her flanks. Where is she? In the crypts. She's using the undead, an army of corpses. I would be impressed if it was me doing it. What do you think? What do you think this... Okay. Back to my other questions. How did you end up in here? I was usurped, if you must know. She corrupted the weakest of my flock, and now the rest follow or join her legions of undead. I am to be gutted upon her altar. Me! It's not right. Jared of Cyric does the gutting, not some scaled worm. You would defeat her if released? She already beat you. I wasn't ready. She was sneaky. She was supposed to be weak. She's a scaled worm, damn it. Where did she get such power? What god does she sacrifice to? What indeed? Not the god of her pathetic people, whatever name such a whelp goes by. Cyric would not have allowed that defeat. She cheats. She's got some power on her side. One that dares ignore my true calling. One that abuses the focus I created. Focus? What do you mean? If you dare beg this knowledge at any other time, I would skin you alive. It is not for outsiders to know, but I will not allow her to keep it, even if that means some pawn like you taking it from her. It is a tool, a darkly magic stone. It makes the flesh of the dead useful for things. Take it from her. It is mine by right. It is pledged to Cyric, not her false lord, whatever it is. Back to my other questions. I am leaving. What should I do about you? Well, imbecile, you should fear the will of Cyric and appease him. Release his loyal servant so my dark work in his name continues. Really, you should let me out. Such an action will speak well of you, and guarantee a swift, merciful death when my lord rules all. You're a potential threat, so you can rot here. A wise move. If it was me making it, let me out of here. Sirik, let me lose that. I might. Please, come on. Actually, this is one moment where I will actually kill him because he's evil. Oh, I passed. Yeah, you're dead. $37 XP. It would make absolutely no sense to let him go. Like, he's literally a priest of Sirik, so that would be very stupid of me to let him loose. In service of Sirik. Sirik, why have you allowed me to be so weak? That conniving yuan-ti witch has taken our beloved focus, the altar that I constructed to show your glory, the glory of the dark sun. Now she kills what few loyalists I have left and raises them as undead with its power. Great prince of lies, I must smash the focus before her army grows too great with its misuse. How dare she drag it to the depths of the war, and she wastes the potential on playing dead. Her scales will be plucked one by one. I will rend. It appears whatever writing implement Jared was using broke at this point. He was angrily blogging his misadventure with Gul'dan the yuan-ti. Alright, let's move on. Dead again. Whew, this is gonna take a while. Dead. Ah, Tommy is stuck. Okay, I'll have to... Well, Tyrant Fog Zombie. Okay. You are... Oh, easy, but I'm just gonna not take any chances. Just acid arrow you. And that should be it. After this, I'm gonna teleport back to the temple. Oh, never mind. It died. Okay, back to the temple. Let's rest. Oh, let's rest first. Then let me see. I'm gonna sell my loot. Sell it to Arabeth.
I believe I heard Lord Nasher himself.
Temple services. Alright, let's do this. Rapier, armor, bolt. This is a quest item. You get banished to the back. Anything else here? I don't really need bless. That's it. Quest item. To the back you go. Alright. Portal. And now for more buffing. Actually, I don't need these two. I just need these two. Alright, I have Endure Elements. No, I'm just gonna save that for Magic Missile. Let me see what items I have here. I do have Potions of Speed for the upcoming boss fight, so that should help a bit. Alright, this is a room. Yeah, this is Gul'dan's room, I believe. Oh. Okay, he is compelled to disarm the trap first.
It's done.
Alright, let's open this. 33 gold.
It's done.
Copper necklace. An arrow. Oh.
Okay, dokie.
Just some randomly generated loot. A chest with... Ooh, that's magic. Amulet of acid resistance. Do I want that? Actually, yes. That might be useful. Against acid arrow. In case I get acid arrowed. Oh, that's a trap.
No can do.
Okay, so I'm gonna blow that thing up. I guess let's fireball that. There we go. Crumpled note. This note is disjointed and sloppy as though the author wrote it after suddenly waking from a deep sleep. Excerpt. I have gained much since the academy was attacked. I did not see who freed me, and I don't care. Strength has come to me strangely, quickly. There is definitely some greater power at work in Neverwinter, and it favors me this day. I have seen it in the dreams. I see the eye. I don't know what it means, but I know this. If the Neverwintans want me for their cure, they can carve the contribution from my corpse. So saith Gul'nan. Ancient key. This key was found among the servants of Gul'nan, a creature that appears to be behind the undead infestation in the Beggar's Nest district. It looks like it fits a large lock, probably on one of the ancient doors in the Warrens of the Damned beneath the great graveyard. And another magic bag. Just a minus 20%. That's not bad. Not good, but you know, I can still sell it. Gul'nan's journal. Excerpt. The sheep of Sirik fell swiftly. Fools. And to think their pathetic leader Jared was going to smash the altar to keep its power from me. Perhaps I should just kill him. It would quell the last of his followers, although they already seek to appease me. My own sect of snake worshippers. How amusing. Soon I won't need to cower in the Warrens with their precious necromantic focus. It is an interesting device, I will grant Jared that. I have used it to create an army of undead, and I learn more about it each time I link with its power. Its pillar-like appearance disguises how fragile it truly is, and despite its power, I must constantly watch that my undead servants don't inadvertently damage it with their clumsy flailing. Alright, this is a Ring of Fortitude, basically just vendor loot. I think I've pretty much cleared this room. Actually, thinking about it, I think Ofala's shop in the Moonstone Mask counts as a fence, so I can probably sell stolen items there. I just didn't go there because it's not a thing I nor my character would be interested in. A Tyrant Fog zombie. I saved against the poison. Nice. It's dead. Okay.
Take you.
Zombie. Thinking about it, I can probably grind up enough XP to reach level 8 before I fight Gul'nan. I'm not sure though. Now I'm just going through the other area. There are two. Oh, what does that sound? Oh, it's a zombie lord. Interesting. So you tried to slow me. It's this is one of the Sword Coast boys, I guess. It has stone skin and spell deflection, which is no match for our flame weapons. It has piss poor AC, so I can just keep hitting it. It's a bit tedious, but it's not really gonna stop us. And it's dead. Oh, a nice chunk of XP. What is this? A Cloak of Elvenkind. Good for selling. Actually, I missed what Gul'nan said. What did she say? You cannot deny that the scales will rule. See the power I am granted? It is incredible and beyond even mere shulk. I think that's a yuan-ti god.
Guard over me carefully.
Gold. Gold. More gold. Open sesame. More zombies. So about 2600 more XP to level up. I'm not sure I can even make that, but we can try. And oh, this is, I think it's the last area.
Let the earth take you!
Coming of the eye, the eye. Look with your special eyes, my brand. All right. Glittering necklace, more potions, remove blindness. It's a bolt. I can put that here to stack. And oh wow, I've actually reached the beginning. There's nothing here left, so I'm gonna backtrack and go back here and clear these side areas. These are tombs guarded by, I believe, helm horrors. I'm not sure what type of monsters they were. They were like floating armor thingies. Walking. Once you reach the higher levels of Neverwinter Nights, you'll get some items with haste, and they speed up your character's movement so much that when you restart the new game, your character feels really sluggish in comparison. It's an animated armor. Okay, go attack.
Attack!
Oh wow. It'll take a while. There we go, got it. Is there anything here? I think they drop... Oh, they don't drop anything. I am disappointed, son. Tommy, open these things.
Okay, dokie.
Click.
Okay, dokie.
It's a greater gloves of concentration. I can actually use that.
It's done.
It's an upgrade, so now my concentration is 18. Yay! 19. Alright, next room. Ooh, my ghostly visage is fading, so I'm gonna recast it. And also shield. Another animated armor. Oh, we aggroed the other one, so it'll come here. That's convenient. Oh, no, it didn't. We didn't aggro it. It just stayed there. Now I need you to open that.
Okay,
and open this. Oh, where are you going?
Walk in my
Come
step.
here.
Follow me.
Okay, dokie.
Open this. This one's bugged. I guess it's just randomly wandering about.
It's done.
A crossbow, non-magical, some gold. Okay.
Guard over me carefully.
Animated armor. Both of them are here. Oh wow, what the hell? It just died? That was anticlimactic. Alright, moving on. I tried to grind, but apparently I'll be fighting her at level 7. Ooh, a light crossbow +1. Guess I can put that here. And put my club here. Quick save. And then go through here and loot the other part.
Okay, dokie.
Okay, unlock that.
Okay, dokie.
This one as well. Another light crossbow, wow. We're gonna be selling these.
It's done.
A bullet, which we can stack. We now have 99, so we can sell that stack for 1 GP.
Taste of my wrath!
Zombie. There's the necromantic focus. This stone altar is marked with the defaced symbol of Sirik, the Prince of Lies, and hums with energy as you approach. Flashes of light are visible through myriad cracks across its surface, suggesting that it is barely containing whatever necromantic forces are focused within. Misspelled, S. Whoever created it should have chosen a more sturdy vessel for the power they wish to collect. It would not take much to shatter the stressed container. Yeah, I'm gonna smash that thing. Yeah, it killed the zombies. Oh shit. I guess I'm gonna fireball you. Success. I don't have a way to see invisibility except through my familiar. Let's kill everyone. Gul'dan is right there. I wonder if I can surprise her.
Stay rooted to this spot.
Okay, invisibility. I'm gonna sneak up next to her and then cast an acid arrow to take her by surprise.
Walk in my step.
There, I disrupted her spell.
Okay, dokie.
Then she's gonna try to cast another spell, at which point I'm gonna empowered magic missile to disrupt her. Oh shit! Spell resistance, but the acid arrow it disrupted her. So I'm gonna cast again. Oop. Oh, nice! Flame strike. So thankfully, I am resistant to fire. Disrupted, yeah. Tactics. Special tactics. She's not even getting to cast her spells because we're right on top of her. Near death. One more should finish her off. She's dead, yeah. A scimitar. Special holy water and her heart. This is the heart of Gul'dan, a humanoid snake-like yuan-ti. Gul'dan was one of the water-deviant creatures brought to Neverwinter to be part of the magical attempt to end the Wailing Death. She used the confusion of an unexpected attack to escape and cause untold horror in the Beggar's Nest. Arabeth awaits the delivery of this foul remnant in the hopes that it may yet help provide a cure. So the fucked up thing about this is that Neverwinter isn't exactly an evil nation, but neither is Waterdeep, but yet they basically kidnapped this intelligent creature, this yuan-ti, to harvest her heart to make a cure for us warm-blooded humanoids, which is like one of the most fucked up things ever if you think about it. Like, the yuan-ti aren't nice, but that's like from their point of view, that would be like an isolated, let's say, Amazonian tribe, or let's say the isolated tribe of Sentinel Island, kidnapping, let's say, an American to harvest their heart for a cure. Considering how much more advanced yuan-ti are compared to us. Oh shit, you're still there. Alright, you're getting acid arrowed. And you're dead. So the nice thing about spellcasting in Neverwinter Nights is that if you kill the spellcaster, their spell expires almost immediately, which is actually not how it works in D&D 3.5. Spells are kind of fire and forget. So once you cast a spell, you have no connection to it. It's something that was borrowed. I'm not sure if it's borrowed directly from Neverwinter Nights, but it's how it works in D&D 5e. Yeah, basically, Princess, it is messed up if you really think about it. And I think I don't know if you watched my previous streams. I was talking about how messed up the prison is in the Peninsula District. Like, Neverwinter is kind of like a goody two-shoes city-state. They're one of the nicer places to live in the Forgotten Realms, and they have this massive, really medieval torture complex that takes up the bulk of an entire district, which is really messed up. Alright, the fastest way for me to get back to the surface is to teleport up, back to the temple, turn in the quest, and then go back to the Beggar's Nest. Because I am not backtracking through the crypt, through the graveyard crypt, and then back out the warehouse again.
One of the bards here in Castle Never is composed.
Yeah, whatever. I have recovered one of the reagents for the cure.
Well done. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Alright, Arabeth. I killed the woman you kidnapped from her home to harvest her heart. I ripped her heart out from her chest, and I'm giving it to you now. To your hands that are pleading with me. I know she was a bad person, but come on.
Heard of the trouble in the Beggar's Nest. This malevolent thing was behind it, as if the plague was not enough.
Like, that begs the question, how the hell did they even get the yuan-ti here anyway? Like, did they literally raid a yuan-ti fortress and kidnap one of their women to bring here? Okay. I know you're not supposed to think much about it, but it just begs the question.
Neverwinter is in your debt. Battling the plague has drained the coffers of Neverwinter. I regret I cannot offer you more than 500 gold pieces for all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Arabeth. You are most generous.
Is there something else you need?
Goodbye. And I need to sell my loot to you.
We are all
you are welcome. Okay.
You are a welcome sight as always.
Nope, not yet. I need to sell my shit to you. Sell. Oops. That was a quest item, but yeah, I can sell it. Sell. A lot of quest items are not actually marked as plot items, so you can actually sell them even though you may need them. But the ones that you really need are marked as plot, so they cannot be sold at all. Crumpled note, yeah, I don't need that. I actually don't. I guess I can just use this to organize my stuff. But I don't really need it. Sell that. I don't have any fairy dust to make the spear with. That sucks. Okay, let's sell that for 1 GP. Yay. Clearing the inventory. This is crafting. The crafting item. Amulet of the Long Death is a quest item. I'm gonna banish you to the back. Huh, Pendant of the Elf. Does it give dexterity? No. Oh yeah, it gives dexterity, but dark vision is useless, so I'm not gonna use that. Alright, let's rest. Yes, I know. I thought about that. Like, all they needed was her hair, so why did they even bring her there? I guess she had to be. The hair had to be harvested fresh. That's the only thing I can think of. But then, after you do the ritual, or rather, after Arabeth performs the ritual to get the cure, they just distribute the cure among the populace. They didn't need it fresh. So, why? Why? Hash brown. Lord Nasher did nothing wrong.
Plague still raging.
Okay, I'm gonna buy. Should I buy this? +1 dodge, +1 constitution. I don't really have anything, so I'm just gonna go back to the Beggar's Nest. Yeah, so that's a massive plot hole, but I guess you're not really meant to think about it. I mean, the entire point of this campaign is to show off what the tool set can do. This is basically what the tool set is capable of without any mods installed, and it's amazing. It's kind of like how Half-Life was intended to be a tech demo for Valve's Gold Source engine, a modified version of the of the Quake 2 engine, and how Half-Life 2 was like a tech demo for the Source engine, if that makes sense. Alright. So I'm probably going to be attacked by some assassins again once I reach the temple. So I'm going to buff. So yeah, I don't understand why. Maybe they needed the Temple of Tear. Maybe, well, there's actually a lot of, how do I say this? It probably makes sense if you knew some of the removed content from Neverwinter Nights. Like, the reason why Neverwinter is called Neverwinter, aside from, you know, being the home of Halueth Never, is that it's never winter here. It's like warm. It's warm all year round. It's not tropical, like my birth country, but it's like, let's see. It's not exactly. I mean, it gets cold sometimes. It never turns into outright winter, and the reason for that is because Neverwinter was built on top of the Source Stone or the World Stone or whatever it's called, and that's where Morag. That's where the big bad evil girl Morag actually is, beneath Castle Never. And I think the reason why they needed to perform the ritual here is because they needed the energy of the World Stone to finish the spell. I think that's pretty much the justification for it. Maybe.
I knew we could count on you to repeat your success in this district. I had heard good things about you.
There's still the plague, of course, but the undead threat seems to be on the wane in this district. You should report to Arabeth with whatever you found. Oh, Harbin may give you something special as well as a reward.
I knew you'd help us by Willikers Whiskers. I heard about what you did before and knew you'd take care of business.
If you found anything important in that mess, report it to Arabeth. She's keeping score or some such. I killed the creature that caused the undead. I heard you turned it in to Arabeth. Good, she'll know what to do with it. Am I to be rewarded for my efforts? Fair enough. I know Arabeth is more keen on duty as its own reward. Me, I like coins. Here's 500 gold for you and an item that I was saving for just the right person. You're a hero. Unlikable too. Come on now, don't I just deserve more than that? Alright, but don't go wearing out your welcome. This is coming out of my own pocket. Beat it. Thank you. Be safe out there. So I got more money. I got an Amulet of Natural Armor +2, which is more than what you can buy in this chapter. So this is actually pretty decent. Yep. It brings up my AC to 20, so that's decent, I guess. Yep, there's a lot of things that's really, really messed up about this game. I mean, the way this game was made, though, is that it wasn't really... What's the word for it? It's modular. This game was very modular. Like, some parts of this game were obviously made by different developers, different parts of BioWare. Like Charwood, the Charwood area in Chapter 2 is one of the best and most memorable areas in this game. And I think it was written by some of the people behind Planescape Torment, Pillars of Eternity, and the Baldur's Gate series. I'm not sure if it was Chris Avelloni or something.
Hello.
A friendly face is a welcome sight. Only zombies have populated the vigil for my brother. I'm sorry, but he fell to zombies. I found his body. That cannot be. I will not believe it, not until I see his belongings with my own eyes. I found his body. Look, I found his journal. You hold that book with no doubt in your eyes. I have to believe you. I did not even know he wrote. And you, what is your intention then? You have his journal. Was there anything else? He had a family heirloom that I would request be returned. I found his possessions. I could give them to you. I cannot believe he had a journal. Take it. I thank you. I can at least have this little piece of him back. It is no replacement, but it is something. He had this staff. Take it. I have been given much. All his things. I'm sure they will bring me comfort. I hope they will. I hope. Please take this gold. I know it is not much, but you have been a great help to me. I appreciate it. I know you will make good use of it. Thank you again. Alright. So let's see what other quests we have. Find Gemini. He is in the western area. Missing brother. Okay, let's talk to Crestel first. Or is it Gemini? Oops. Ah, heck. Alright, you're upstairs. I don't have many answers, but it seems like the Sword Coast boys are out of action. Everything's calming down in this district. Okay, you have nothing to say. So I have to go to the western side of the district, where I think I will find the quest item for Body Knock, and I can get his ring, which is really nice for sorcerers. +1 charisma, regeneration, and I think a few other stats. Alright. Did I loot this already? Yep, I did. This is the other path. I took the warehouse path. You can also take the strange building path to get to Gul'nan. Barricaded home. Okay, all the zombies are gone because, I guess because Gul'nan died or because I smashed the necromantic focus. One or the other. So there's not much left here. Unlike the Peninsula District, they actually despawn after you finish the main quest, which I guess makes sense because they were just being controlled by Gul'nan. Lesser Restoration. Burning Hands, Ring of Cyan. I think this is the house of Gemini or Crestel. Oh, Gemini. Okay, that was Crestel there, the last one. This young man looks very worried and does not appear to have slept for the last day or so. No shit. Well, at least the zombies have stopped. Do you know anything about that? I'm worried for my brother. He was mixed up in some cult. I'd just like to know where he is. Torin has never been gone this long. If you happen by the estate in the northwest, well, this is my problem. I found this ring in the cult hideout. Recognize it? That was my brother's. He always had it with him. He's dead. I know it. Thank you. At least now I know. Here, you have been more than helpful. Take this. Are you sure you don't have something more? I have a little gold. I suppose you could take it. Just go now, alright? Yeah, shake down. Shake them down for gold. What did he give me? He, acquired item Torin's ring? What? He gave us the ring back? Lost. So he gave us Torin's ring back. That's weird.
Hi there.
He's dead. I don't know what to do. So you still have to change your bed sheets, and you're chatting more here than more here did my household. Okay. I'm gonna assume there's a typo there. Okay, less than 1,000 XP more to leveling up. I think we might be leveling up after... Yep, this is the bakery. Cyril's Bakery. That's where we get the quest item for Body Knock. There's still zombies here. Exception to the rule. Cyril the Baker. With the face turned down, it's hard to determine if the victim is male or female. Yeah, he's a dude. Leaven bread. leaven bread recipe. This parchment details the ingredients and cooking instructions for leaven bread, the delicacy particular to the city of Neverwinter. Fairy dust, yes. Okay, so now I can craft the spear, the face spear. Wow. I wonder if I should clear this area out for completion's sake. If there's even anything there. Sorry. Oh, right. There's something behind here. It's the wizard. Sorry, the cloak tower quest. Quick save. Yep, here it is. The wizard lab. Alright, let's do this. Just gonna blast you right away. Fire method. And you're dead. Kindling wood. Okay, you're a quest item, and once again you get banished to the back. I guess I can sell this for money? I don't know why he gave me back the quest item. Here's a chest. A dagger. Okay, I need you to open that.
Okay, dokie. It's done.
Click.
Okay, dokie.
So I've basically cleared out the entire district.
It's done.
Okay, that's just a normal club. So now here, now that the boss is cleared, you can now enter the graveyard through the main entrance. It's so you don't have to go through the crypt again in case you needed to do the Halueth Never Tomb quest. Alright, let's see if there's something in here. Are there even cultist stuff? A wall of force blocks the way as an ethereal voice begins to speak. Only those who follow the serpent may enter. Do you bear the proper side? I do follow the serpent. Infidel, only those who carry the token are true followers. You shall not pass. Okay, I don't think I can do it because I completed it another way. I believe Gemini would have given us a token to pass through here. I'm not sure. So I actually can't backtrack. So that part of the game is forever locked to me. Let's go back to the temple. And I just remembered I actually need to... Oh heck, did I sell the... I think I had an artifact. Did I accidentally sell it? The Journal of Meldanen. I think I actually did.
We are all
Temple services. That's not it. Gul'dan's journal. Crumpled note. Let me talk to this guy first. Recipes, service of Sirik, Tanglebrook. Where did I put it? No, that's not it.
Greetings to you again. It is good to see you return to this house of Tyr.
I hope there has been some progress with the search for Halueth Never's tomb. It would raise the spirits of the city. Farewell for now. Oh, shit. Did I accidentally sell it? Heck. Looks like I'll have to look for it then. Oh, that is awkward.
we are all eager.
I require temple services. I think it might have been with Nyatar, the druid. Yes, I think I sold it to Nyatar, so it's either Nyatar or the Helmites in the fake Helmites in the graveyard district.
Plague.
Nope, it's not here. Heck. Another 2 artifacts are believed to still be undiscovered. What did I do with it? Oh, that is awkward. Let me see if I can use the... This might be the first time I'm going to be using the divining pool to grab a quest item. No, there's nothing here. Oh my goodness. That is awkward.
We are all...
Let me see. Let's check through each one. Head Jailer's Journal, Gul'nan, Time of Troubles, Origin of Magic, Crumpled Note. It's not it. That is not it. That is weird. I might have to go back. I'll have to... I think I know where I sold it. I probably sold it to the temple here of Helm. I must have accidentally sold it without noticing. Oh, it's you people again. Yeah, fireball again. Oh shit. They didn't die. Attack. Fireball again. Okay, your AI seems to have stalled. There we go. I'm gonna just blast you. Alright, there we go. Anonymous letter. In place of a signature, this letter bears the mark of a stylized reptilian eye. Other than this marking, there is nothing to indicate who the author may be. Our agent within Neverwinter has informed us, that's Dester, that several of the Waterdeep creatures have been delivered to Arabeth and are now stored in the safety of Castle Never. If all of the creatures are recovered, a cure for the Wailing Death will be discovered, and our efforts will be for naught. It will not be possible for our agent to orchestrate an attack upon Castle Never, as was done with the Academy. Those who serve Lady Arabeth must be stopped before they deliver the creatures to the safety of the castle at any cost. Should you succeed in this, your rewards will surpass your grandest imaginings. Should you fail, you will feel pain and suffering such as no mortal was meant to bear. Long live the people of the Eye. Yeah, this note should be shown to Fenthic, ASAP. Only about 596 more XP to get to level 8. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I sold it here. This is the only other merchant I've been to you. Basic temple services. No, what the hell? What the hell did I do with it? Let's see, let's go to the Great Graveyard then. That is most awkward. I wonder if I even remembered to... Maybe I didn't loot it after all. Ah well, we'll find out. If not, it's really no big deal. I can probably even use a console command to spawn the quest item. But I'd rather not. Beggar's Nest, Great Graveyard, the Underground Passage. Okay, let's go here. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. There it is, it's right there. So I did go through it, I did open it, and I did kill the mummy. Alright, let's open it up. Okay, I'm an idiot. I didn't pick it up. Alright, let's go back to town and return this item to Judge Olaf, Reverend Judge Olaf.
Greetings to you again.
I have an artifact from one of the tombs. You do? Wonderful. Please tell me what it is you have found. Alright, I stopped the walking dead. I killed the mummy and I forgot this down there. And I went back. And I spent a considerable amount of my stream going back there and backtracking. An excellent find. Neverwinter will benefit from learning about its auspicious origins. Perhaps you can find historical precedent for the plague as well. As I said, you are to be rewarded. Here, take this 200 gold. It's not much, but there is more to come. Your efforts are appreciated. A light has been cast on Halueth Never and his life, but there is still more to find. There are further artifacts of his travels. Return to me if you find them. I shall reward you fairly, plus more when they are all recovered. I shall return if I find more. Tear guide you to justice. Alright, it's getting pretty late. It is 11:26 p.m. where I am. So I'm just gonna finish off a few things. First, I guess I'll be leveling up next session. The first thing I'm gonna do is to go to the Trade of Blades and grab Body Knock and turn in and give him his bread recipe. And I think, oh right, I needed to turn that into Fenthic as well for money. There he is.
You're back, so you must need
Yes. All right, let's go. Talk. Oh wait, hold on. I need you to level up. Then let's talk.
Is there something you need?
You're sorry? I told you earlier I came to Neverwinter to study the Wailing Death Plowshare, but there was another reason I came as well. Given all that has happened, it seems rather unimportant now. But you did ask me, so I must conclude you are interested in my motivations. I have come to Neverwinter in search of bread. Bread? I know how foolish this sounds, but I had heard tales of a special type of bread found only here in Neverwinter. Leaven bread, they call it. It is said the loaf stays fresh for months and that it will never go stale or moldy. I was hoping that when I came to Neverwinter I could find someone to teach me the secrets of making this wondrous leavened bread. If we could determine the agents that keep the bread from spoiling, I think the principles could be applied to any number of other uses. With a little research, this discovery could mean so much more than simple bread. But you haven't found anyone to give you the recipe yet. I looked for some time when I first arrived in the city, but it seems the secret is known only to a few master bakers, and unfortunately they have all been claimed by the plague. I suppose someone still has a copy of the recipe somewhere, but the more I witnessed the death and suffering in this place, the less important discovering the leavened bread became. I believe the discovery of the leavened bread recipe could have far-reaching benefits, and I would like to someday be able to bring a copy back to my home of Lantan. But I know your mission is more important, Plowshare. I will not let my scientific curiosity get in the way of your work. I happen to have a recipe for leavened bread right here. You do? This is wonderful. Yes, this is exactly what I need. I have no gold or treasure to reward you, but there is one thing I can offer. A small token, perhaps. But it is all I have. I guess you're done with the housework. Yes, Trados actually gave me VIP in the stream because I'm usually there and I'm really talkative and I make dad jokes. And I pretty much follow his no backseat gaming rule, which means I once watched him die over and over again because I refused to spoil him. It was fucking hilarious. Before I left Lantan, I was given this ring by my master, Profero. He said it embodies the essence of discovery and the quest for knowledge. Because you have helped me in discovering the miracle of this leavened bread, I feel you have earned your right to wear this ring. Thank you, Bodinock. The ring comes from the island of Lantan, island of discovery and invention. It has the power to grant insight to its wearer. I regret there is nothing else I can give you, Plowshare, but once more I thank you for what you have done. But we should return our attention to greater matters now and resume your mission. Arabeth is counting on you. Alright, so he gave me his ring, which is one of the nicest things here. Charisma +1, which is good for sorcerers. And regeneration +1. Regeneration is really useful. Your regeneration value is how much HP you will heal every round, so every 6 seconds. So with regeneration 1, after 1 minute, I will be healing 10 hit points. And regeneration is really, really powerful in modules with limited resting, because you can just take a break, do quests, talk to NPCs, and you will keep healing ever so slowly. So while I was yakking, I healed what? How many HP? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I healed 5 HP for free, and now it's 6. So it's always there. It's very slow. It's not very useful in combat unless you have a lot of it, but it's very convenient, and it greatly speeds. It's more of a quality of life upgrade, I suppose. Anyway, I'm gonna grab Tommy back again. Tradus apparently finished his Throne of Baal gameplay, which I am very impressed. His Forest Scum Paladin is very impressive. I'm gonna keep this so I can identify items with it. Robe of Electrical Resistance, I don't need that. It is actually getting very late, so I actually must, probably should be ending the stream now. So let's save this. Save. Exit. And let me test something which I prepared before I came here. I made a makeshift ending screen. It's just basically a static image with my Twitch link and says stream ending, see you later. I hope to have something much more substantial than this one and the startup link, which is this one. Startup.